I think what's happening to me now is I'm just getting older, and understanding about myself a bit more. And I don't think people particularly listen to my music that much because it's very selfish music. You have to kind of listen to my music on your own. It's not really music you listen to in a club and stuff. But I think people are really liking what I represent now. I'm just seeing somebody who was uptight when they were younger, and then now I'm just like blasé about everything. I don't want to be too blasé about everything, but yeah, I'm really like, as I said before, I'm just like a surfer, just on my board, and whatever wave comes, I'm just going to adjust my board and just go with it. So, it's good to see someone who was born into the cage, who was born into like that hood on, don't talk to no one, not supposed to talk to anyone in this building. See them take all that hoodie off, relax, speak more, be more open and stuff. So I would like me if I weren't me. I think I'm the guy I'm supposed to be at my age. Well, I can clearly. I think I've got like a clear eye of like reality and like a circus. That's what me and my friends call it. So anytime anything weird's going on, they'll be like, dun, 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 and I'll see it clearly. Like I'll be like, someone could be talking to me like this in my face, and really how I'm looking at them, they're dancing like that because they're telling me something that they want me to do to be a bit bougie or a bit, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get me on the dun, dun, and I see the games all the time. So I just I'm lucky to have my friends that I have around me and stuff, and just we all observers rather than ever being in the middle of what's going on. We're always standing at the side. Like, oh, look at him. That's how we always are. And I think that if you always stand from that point of view, you're never involved in anything. You just remain cool. No, I understand. I'm supposed to, I'm supposed to get that thing but like I don't. I get at that time with what was happening in music and where everything was so segregated, but I could see that grime understood hip hop. I could see that hip hop understood grime. I could see that hip hop understood EDM. I could see that EDM understood. We all understand each other. We're all around the same kind of BPM, all around the same kind of subject matter. But every song on my album connected all the dots somehow. Now that the world is just one place, I feel like Konnichiwa was that landmark when everything connected and nobody was strangers anymore. So when I make my next album, it'll be for a different purpose, because I make music with purpose. All my songs, when I drop them, stopped something. Whether that's not me stopped kids wearing designers, or man stopped people rolling with security in clubs, whether no security made every other, you know what I'm saying? Like I drop music for reasons. Like I don't want to dance and like show my jewels and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna understand what my purpose is now, what I could do to change everything and make things better now, and just do it really for my next album. I'm not sure exactly what it's gonna be though. I'm working like on myself. I just want to be a better person like every day. Like wake up, when I go to sleep, and you have that like that revision time. It's like 20 minutes. Like who have I offended today? Who have I pissed off? Or how can I have been better? I told myself I'm not going to smoke yesterday, but I smoked 3 times. So that revision, I want that revision when I go to bed to be much more quiet. Working on that, being much like more relaxed in that place. I'm more happy with everything I did in that place, because you're going to go to that place when it's all over. So just getting that correct at the moment. I think the internet now, where I see things, I think like everything's going to become like used for monetary value. I think I see a lot of things like that were pure and like had, real cultural reference before, they're going to be used and capitalized on now. So, but that's like the bad side. But then on the other side, I see a lot of people who have been working on something that they believed in for a long time. Like I said before, no human will not appreciate a journey, like a story. Like when you see someone go from something to something, you appreciate it. So I feel like everybody who has been sticking to what they were doing, whether it's before the net or just when the net came in or even just opening, like I see a lot of opportunities for those kind of people who really have a story to tell and who really are standing by their brand. Like nowadays, because of the internet, like I just think it's going to become, there'll be like loads of Muhammad Ali's and like loads of Malcolm X's because we can be heard now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's good times. No, I understand I'm supposed to. I get it. I hear it. You know. Oh yeah, you're supposed to. Da, da, da. You're supposed to. You've got so many followers, and you should do this and do that. I hear it. But again, I'm impartial to it, and I can only be myself. And I'm still learning. When I was younger, I always thought the best day of my life would be the day I put my pin into the ATM, and I see the 6 zeros, and I'm like, I've done it. I'm like, I'm the fucking man. I've got £1 million, and it never was. It never was. I always was on my personal journey to learn. I always wanted to know something. You know, I always wanted to learn about what the problem with it. Why can't everyone just be cool? Like, that's what I always wanted to know. So yeah, that's my personal journey, and that's the only, not pressure, but that's the only. Yeah, I don't sway off that. So there never is pressure on me, because I know that my life is my journey to help, and people will be inspired by me. Like, just even if I was a mute, even if I couldn't talk, like, all this talking is confusing. Like, even when I'm talking now, it's not really necessary, because there's nothing to say. Every person knows what to do. So I want to try and talk less as well. I'm working on talking less. These are the only times I end up doing interviews, you know, when I come to these things. I never do them.